Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be looking at more gears and people's mentality behind why do they build this kind of thing. This will be the second part of Kurt's mentality, and let's get started. Before we get started, let me ask you guys a really simple question. Do you think photon power, as known as PP, is important? I guess most of you will say it's pretty important because, the more you have, you're going to spend more PA or technique before you actually start normal attacking and regenerate them. At the same time, would you go for attack or PP? I think the answer is pretty obvious. Probably go for attack, right? Like the percentage damage. Which is understandable. If you do more damage, it's better in general. So you don't have to rely on PP. Your PA and technique do more damage, your normal attack do more damage as well. That's a plus if you just build damage. It's an all-rounder thing. Not just like you have more PP, so you use one more PA, you do a little more damage. Yeah, you guys kind of know what I'm saying now? And then we have this thing right here. So this person is playing Force Gunner, and you know what they're using? They're using a rifle. Well, shit. So for people who don't know about this, if you're playing Force Gunner and you're using a rifle, that's a subclass weapon, you don't get a 10% damage bonus. So if you're a Force, you use Talus or Rod, you get 10% more damage. That's just a rule on PSO2NGS. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. You're not getting the 10% damage bonus on your rifle. What is the setup? You use PP Convert and, oh my god, Photon Flare? So you can gain maximum PP value. You do know that Photon Flare boosts your tech damage, right? Your rifle is shoot damage, so you're not getting any more damage from that because your rifle simply is not a tech weapon. So the main purpose of your Photon Flare is just to gain 50 PP. That's really bad. Let's look at your weapon. You have normal attack and what the hell is this? Blaze Shot? The one you can hold down and move around a lot. So you're telling me you're using Blaze Shot to do DPS because you want to hold it down forever? So you're gonna have 261 PP? Is that what you're trying to do? What the hell? For many of you people, the main ranger probably already know that Blaze Shot is not a DPS skill. It doesn't do that much damage. It's for movement, reposition yourself and whatnot. It's totally not for damaging. So if you're gonna hold that down, that's so bad. You're not gonna do that much damage. And you use rifle on Force Gunner, you don't have blind round or weak bullet. You're basically just leeching at that point, to be very honest, if you're not even using other PAs. And then look at your armor. Let's look at your armor and your fix. Dreadkeeper, Eldomina, Pedestal, and Spirit 3. So the first three is pretty okay, like we talked about in the collaboration video. We talk about Stamina and Spirit 3. Those only give you PP or HP, a single stats, and it doesn't even benefit you that much. So let's say you put all three of your armor with Spirit 3, that's 15 PP. You can't even use a PA. Usually a PA costs like 20 PP. So what is that gonna do for you? Nothing. Absolutely almost nothing. You might swap the Spirit 3 to like a Shoot 3 if you're gonna use rifle, right? That's 6% more damage on 3 pieces of a unit. The concept is you have to know what PA do damage. You cannot just max your PP. Max your PP doesn't do anything. You don't have that much damage. If you're just gonna hold down your Blaze Shot, that's pathetic. For this player, I will recommend you to know what you're gonna do with rifle, what combination of class you should be playing if you really want to play rifle. And you have to understand this is a misconception where PP equals damage. Yeah, you can spam more, but your overall damage is low because you're using a Blaze Shot. This is not an issue of gear. This is your mentality of how you are gonna play this class is totally wrong. I will recommend you play Ranger and learn how to use blind round or weak bullet. That will support the MP more instead of holding down your Blaze Shot and do no damage. That's a shame, man. And also get rid of your Spirit 3. That's pathetic. Don't put that shit on your gear. It's bad. Like I talk about it, you can't even use one PA with 3 of them on 3 piece of unit. It's 15 PP. Yeah, I think that'll be it. That's enough roasting on your ass. Yeah, what do you guys think? If you see this kind of player on the field, what do you feel about it? You may leave a comment below. I mean, you can share with us. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. It's quite disappointing, but I know it happens. People do this kind of shit all the time. If you like the video or you'd like to support the channel, you might drop a like or a sub. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Zay. See you next time.